Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us today on my channel, Just Being Me. Today we are going to do a reaction to one of my favorite shows. It's about ghosts. So feel free to leave your comments, what you think about this episode. This is our first time seeing this one. I've seen a few more and they're really good. So are you ready, Monica?
I'm so ready.
Okay, and I got Monica here ready to join the fun.
Hey guys.
Yes. Let's watch the show.
Wait.
It's 2014 in Pennsylvania. Jerry
2014.
Burkhead is working as a morgue attendant, transporting bodies from the hospital to a funeral home.
I did 4 years in the U.S. Marine Corps, and after that I got out and I became a police officer for 16 years. And combined, I did 20 years. After that, I retired and took on a part-time job as a morgue attendant. I am A to B guy. There's nothing in between, and that's from being in the Marine Corps, of course.
That right there is already telling us he's a reliable, truthful man. I believe him already. Look at that face. All right. I'm getting nervous already. It's a little hot in here.
On a hot day in August for his next transportation
Lord,
assignment.
that's creepy.
It's tragic.
Dead
young.
people.
It was a 16-year-old kid who had been in a car accident like 2 days prior, and his family released the body for funeral services to, the local funeral home.
1, 2, 3.
The car had flipped over, and he broke his neck. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He was white, pale, eyes or hair.
All right, everybody. Message: wear your seatbelt.
Right.
For real.
Wear the seat belt.
I see people out there not wearing their seatbelt. You got to put it on, even if it wrinkles your clothes or whatever. You just got to do it.
Yeah, I'm guilty sometimes too. Shit, not after this one. All right, let's go.
Open, and you can see where the blood settled. Kind of bothers you a little bit. Kind of gives you the creepy feeling is I'm going to be here one day.
He was young.
I hope it's fast. That's the way I always say it.
I gotta stop it there. I gotta stop it there. See, that's the thing, is that's what makes it scary, right? Is that we just don't know how it's going to be for us, right?
Yeah.
If it's going to be a scary situation, a fast situation, us
Natural.
not even notice what the hell just happened. Straight up be like, did I just die right now? Right?
Yeah.
So
It can come at any time.
at any time. And what
16.
sucks, 16, all because he didn't have a seatbelt on. Just fucked up.
Say it to myself as I hope it's fast. So do you feel any pain or anything?
You and me,
wonder
sir.
if you felt any pain, It kind of bothers you a little bit, but then you have a job to do. So you just do your job and keep moving. So I went ahead and closed the van up, and I'm off back to the funeral home. It's like 5:30, 5:45 at night, somewhere around there. It was about 85 degrees outside, August, so it was hot. There's a little slider that you can slide, and it's plexiglass, so you can see through the mirror, straight to the back, just in case something were to happen. So I slid it open just to get some cool air coming up, because it really pumps out back there. So I slid it open to get some cool air coming up.
Do I hear movage?
I
Saying to
know.
myself, no, I didn't see
I'm
that
like, is that the
bag
check
move.
or is that
He's
the?
been dead for 2 days.
Oh, it looks creepy.
It was different than what I usually see when I'm hitting bumps going through the city.
That motherfucker's trying to escape. He's just trying to get out of the damn bag. No, sir.
He's still alive.
No.
Oh, hell no.
Oh
Morgue
my
attendant Jerry
god.
Burkhead is transporting the dead body of an accident victim. when he sees
Imagine
it.
seeing that
Is
shit.
the kid still alive? Go. Is my mind playing games on me? You know, did I get enough sleep?
Pull over and check,
Everything
sir.
starts playing in your mind.
Nah, fuck now, I would not have checked. Especially if I know he was dead for 2 days.
When I pulled up to the funeral home, I sat there for a minute just to try to get my composure back. To me, it was a kind of a frightening experience at first. And then when the rationale hit that, you know, I just saw him dead, so there's no way.
Corpses actually typically move around on their own, which is a really scary thing to perceive, but it can really set somebody into a negative state of mind.
Let's stop it right there, because that is true. They get hard-ons, they shit, they sit.
What?
Yeah, a
Sit?
dead body. Yeah, a dead body. Why do you think they strap them down? All right? Because a dead body can sit up. A dead body can up in that motherfucker.
Like nerves just still
Yeah.
going or what?
Yeah, they
Oh,
can,
that's
you know,
crazy.
they shit, they relieve themselves, they make noises like meow.
Oh yeah, like releasing air.
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't do it. I could not. No.
And to think that I wanted to do something like this, but you know what? I am such a puss. I don't know, man. I just
No.
don't know.
No.
It's frightening to watch gases and things like that move a body around. Even though this is something that's completely natural, it is very frightening to witness.
Jeff, he's my
Shit.
assistant at the funeral home. So he'll help me, you know, unload the body.
Hey, you okay, Jerry? I mean, you're looking a little pale.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's just really hot out there.
I just saw this full move. That's about it.
Jerry
know, why
and his
don't you say
assistant bring
something?
the body of the
Right?
young man
Oh, well,
to the
you don't wanna
funeral
seem
home's
crazy.
cooling room.
I get a job.
We pushed him into the cooler room. We got to put him in, you know, one of the body boxes. It's a refrigerator to hold the bodies and keep them at room temperature or below 35 to 38 degrees is what they'll keep those coolers at. It's got the little handles on it, just like a fridge.
Okay?
Yeah.
On the count of 3?
Yeah.
1, 2,
3.
and one more.
Yeah.
Just be outside, Jerry.
You pull them like this, and it unlatches, and you open it, and when you shut it, you push it,
Basically, that shit ain't opening.
so it latches.
The 16-year-old victim is the last body he will transport for the day. Jerry begins his other duties at the funeral home.
There's 2 viewings in each room upstairs. 2 different families, of course. And I've got to set up the casket holders, bring in the, you know, flowers that aren't live, things like that.
Keep an eye out, buddy.
Jeff was, you know, preparing to leave for tonight.
Bodies start waking up about 9.
Very funny. Maybe I'll have a nap.
It's a good idea, buddy. It's a good idea.
Oh, hell no.
Did you hear that?
We all heard it.
Oh God.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
You first.
They follow the strange sounds back to the basement. In the cooler room,
Whoa, no.
Hell no.
I went back into the cooler room and we looked up, and there was the cooler. It was open, and I went, holy I just closed this thing. What's going on? So, of course, I'm looking around, and there's nobody in here.
Have you ever seen this before?
No. How the heck did that come open?
This is really weird.
And we know how hard it is to open, and I know personally, I'm the one that brings most of the bodies in at night, that once you shut it, it's not opening back up.
Oh my gosh.
I'll call the boss in the morning and tell him to check these boxes out. Look, I'm going home.
Okay.
This dude's going crazy.
Okay, this is the thing that just gets me like, come on. obviously you know that is not going to open. How does it not cross your mind that something else is going on? I don't know, right?
Yeah, you have to
Are
be-
people that much in denial that don't believe that there could possibly be something else that they're going to say, call the boss, these are all broken? Really?
Yeah, there has to be an explanation.
Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
The door was open again.
Yes.
So I walked over and I looked at it and I said, I don't know what's going on. It's malfunctioning. They're not staying shut.
Oof.
Now the electric is malfunctioning too, right, sir? Mm-hmm. Everything's just going wrong that day. Because there couldn't be anything
I
else.
said, what the is going on in here?
The other dude took off.
I felt
Look,
a
with the
little nervous
quickness.
about Jess leaving, but okay, look at my watch going.
Shit.
He's like, oh, I know nothing. I know
So that
something's
was my main
going on.
goal at that point.
Jerry nervously continues with his duties.
Thought that saw movement out of the corner of my eye. Cooler room light came on. These lights are motion censored, and there's no way I'm close enough to turn it on. And that's when it was like, whoa. That motion light does not go on for any reason. Something or someone set it off.
But the white in you is going to keep you in denial.
Go towards it.
And exactly. And now you done call the electric company and be like, something's going on with the lights.
Go home and
But
take
the
a
room
nap or
is
something.
completely empty.
Right? Now you're going to be
leaving the
thinking you're
seasoned
crazy.
police officer unnerved.
I'm scared now, and I want to leave, but I know I want to get my job done too. So I just go right back, and I kind of like blank my mind out a little bit, and I say to myself, if anything's going on behind me, let it happen. Let me get my job done.
Fuck that.
Ooh.
Morgues and funeral homes are typically very active with lots of different types of activity, often because you've got people coming in and out of there all the time that are in extreme emotional distress. You've got a lot of trauma, you've got a lot of focus into things that are upsetting, and so when you get that all piled in together, whenever you get a focus of human emotion, oftentimes paranormal activity will just follow with it.
I believe that. Do you believe that?
Yeah, it's like you open that negative energy, that door.
To anything. Because I feel like even though you pass away, your soul is still you. It's just not you in your physical body.
Right.
So your soul's still going to feel fear, anxiety, I don't know, loneliness, right?
Yeah,
Confusion, just like
exactly.
you would in your body. I mean, I don't know. I believe that. That's what I think.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, especially a confused situation, like a
where
confused
am I?
soul.
What's going on?
Exactly. It's going to stick with its body, right? Wherever. So, of course, I really honestly believe funeral homes, things like that, do carry.
And like that energy is so high where things can happen and you can move things even like.
Especially fresh because you just died.
Yeah.
You just went through that. So, I mean, whatever's going on with that soul, it's still,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got
right?
that power, I guess, in a sense.
Exactly, that freshness, that still, that confusion, that anger.
Telekinesis.
Exactly, that anger, like, no, fuck that, I should not have died. This is not my time, or whatever the case may be. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I wasn't ready, or I don't know. I mean,
I heard this loud moan. It was like a, like real loud.
The voice seems to emanate from the cooler room.
I had this feeling of, don't go near that door.
Don't?
That I'm not afraid thing kicks in.
Oh my god.
Got to the
Damn.
doorway,
In
No.
the dark?
walked in 2 feet, looked to the left, and at the end of the table, there he stood.
Oh my god.
Shut up. Shut up.
From the beginning.
Morgue
You're still there
attendant Jerry
working.
Burkhead witnesses something beyond.
Don't even tell me this motherfucker picks up his mop and continues cleaning after this shit.
I still gotta get back to my job.
There he stood.
Fuck no.
16-year-old kid that I just brought in from the
Jesus.
general hospital. Pale white, eyes hollowed out and black. His mouth was hanging down and it was black.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell no.
Ugh.
I ran out of there. I didn't even care if I set off the exit alarm. I was gone. I called the funeral director. I got his message machine.
It's Jerry Burkhead. Due to personal reasons, I won't be coming back in.
Often,
Thank God, Jerry.
Come on, Jerry! Fucking speak the truth! Be like, this motherfucking 16-year-old
All day, all day.
been over here fucking my shit up. How personal reasons? I'm no longer gonna be. Come on, be honest with yourself.
I need to take a personal day.
Fuck no. I'm never coming back into this motherfucker. This done 16-year-old motherfucker is still here, prancing around this bitch.
I need
Bye.
therapy. Hell no.
Fuck no. You know what? Honestly, if that were me, I think I would have died myself of a heart attack. I don't think I would have been able to survive a ghost screaming in my face like that
Or calling
outside.
into work to your manager.
Right? Dude, they would have felt me passed out.
Oh my god.
Okay, gripping that damn mop that he had so damn tight. I've been like, fucking motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Get
my
the
God.
hell out of here with that. Let me go call this motherfucker in the parking lot. Still outside.
I got responsibilities.
Due to personal reasons. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
sometimes what we'll see in these various cases of apparitions is that they're pointing or
Oh my
gesturing
God.
in a way that is confusing to somebody like Jerry, who doesn't know the person who has passed away. And we don't always know what the apparition's intentions are
I don't give a fuck who passed away.
because he was so frightened.
They come at
was
me like that.
Imagining himself dead in the cooler and thinking that maybe this apparition was intending that for him, which I don't think was the case.
No, it was a
Ever since that
confused
incident,
little
I have
kid
went
that wasn't
from
ready to die.
here to here about the paranormal. It's changed my life.
See that? See that shit? Another white moment.
What did he say?
My paranormal went from here to here. Man, what do you mean that you let it go scream in your face? It should have been from here to here.
Everywhere.
You know what I'm
All over the
saying?
place.
No, from here to here. I'm not sure. It could have been my imagination. I think I didn't have enough sleep. Like,
I'm
come
not
on,
crazy,
bro.
guys. I'm not crazy.
This is too much.
He's still holding on to that.
Oh.
I know there's good and evil because I dealt with it in my past experiences with my, positions in law enforcement and the Marine Corps. There's good and evil in everything. But you don't really realize it until you face the good and evil from the paranormal side. And there's nothing you can do about that because it's unknown. You can't touch it, you can't feel it, but they can do things to you. And that's what scares you the most about the paranormal side. I was skeptic once, but I'm not skeptic anymore, and you can believe me or not, but this is real.
Oh. Shit's real.
I believe you, Jerry. I believe you.
Leave it.
Today he's fully retired. I bet that ass is. So we're gonna pause it right there. So tell me, What do you think about that?
That shit, oh my God. Like, I don't know if it was just he saw, like, I mean, because it was open and there was not a body in there.
Exactly.
Like, you think it was the whole body?
Well, the
Or
way
you
he
think
saw it,
just like,
he just saw it like that. Like there's
that's insane.
nobody in there. It's standing right there. It's hollowed eyes, black mouth
God.
hanging down,
I mean,
screaming at him. I mean,
I believe it, like, it wasn't towards him, but it was just what he saw because of the fear of the child.
yeah, of course. The anger, I'm 16. I wasn't ready to die. Did I die? Like, what's going on, right?
Yeah.
So that goes to tell us life is short and fragile. Okay? I mean, I believe in ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do.
I do.
I've seen stuff.
Mm-hmm. You have?
Jerry. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not like Jerry. Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff.
But not on Jerry's level.
Not Jerry.
Like, fuck no!
I've seen some crazy stuff. Not like that. No, not like bodies and stuff jumping up at me. No.
Wow.
But yeah,
Well,
I believe it.
this
I
was a
believe
good
in
one.
Jerry. It was good.
And you know what? I love this haunted hospitals. I mean, that's what this is. And I'm sure there's plenty of more juicy episodes to come that we will definitely watch. And for you viewers out there tuning in, check us out. Check out what you thought about this. Leave us a comment. Do you believe? Do you think Jerry's tripping? Do you believe that, Jerry got a taste of the real deal? A confused soul? Pissed off? What do you think? I think it's real.
I think it's real.
I know when we die, we there's something else. We're just not gone. The soul is there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something else, right?
Definitely. That was fun.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I did too.
Well, I hope
got
you guys
scared.
had fun too. We will have more reactions to come, but you gotta love and you gotta subscribe to let us know that you are ready for the next episode, and we will keep it coming. Yes.
All right.
Thank you for tuning in. Just being me, y'all. Love, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yay.
Bye. Jerry! Just being me.